This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. How many times have I said to stop electing stupid people? It's a lot. It's more than I've kept track of. And when we as a country when Congress is replete with idiots like Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massey and Paul Gosar, Matt Gaetz, these types, it's an embarrassment. The problem is that it's really only decent people who can feel embarrassment and shame about the state of our country, about the state of our Congress, the lower house. Because the idiots, the clowns, like Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're incapable of feeling shame or embarrassment or humiliation. In the face of humiliation after humiliation, they stand tall and proud. Yesterday was another such moment for little Lauren Boebert. Desperate to create a viral moment that she could share on her Twitter. Desperate for Fox News to pick up this clip and run with it as, look at Lauren Boebert just owning the libs in a hearing. I'm going to play this, and this is about public urination, about here in Washington, D.C., which has far too few public bathrooms. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this issue very briefly, but watch this clip and watch her squirm in her seat when she realizes that the facts aren't on her side, that she realizes this is not going like she thought it would. This is not the slam dunk lib own that she believed it would be. Watch this chef's kiss moment of Lauren Boebert opening her mouth and proving to the world that she is the moron that you thought she was.
Mr. Allen, based on these statistics, I would like to talk to you about some other things that are going on here in Washington, D.C., specifically an initiative that you led. In November of 2022, you led the charge to reform D.C.'s crime laws. Is that correct?
I chaired the committee that proposal came through.
You led this charge, yes, sir. And these changes are now law here in D.C., correct?
Do you mean the revised criminal code?
Yes.
No, those are not the law.
Those are not the law.
You
The revised criminal
overturned
code was rejected by...
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, I'm talking to Mr. Allen.
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Allen, did you or did you not decriminalize public urination in
No,
Washington, D.C.? Did you lead the charge to do so?
No, the revised criminal code left that as a criminal charge.
Did you lead the charge to decriminalize public urination in Washington, D.C.?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever vote in favor of decriminalizing public urination in Washington, D.C.?
The revised criminal code that was passed by the
Did you ever
council
support?
kept it as a criminal offense.
And you support this?
I voted for it, yeah.
You voted to keep it as a criminal offense.
That's correct. The full council did.
We have records that show that you were in favor of removing that criminal offense and allowing public urination.
No,
Is that something that you intend to pursue in the future?
No, the legislation you're referring to that came from the Criminal Code Reform Commission changed public urination from a criminal to a civil offense. The council then changed that to maintain it as a criminal offense at the request of the mayor.
Thank you. I yield.
Imagine being a serious person who deals with the laws in our nation's capital, like this gentleman here, and being forced to sit there and answer questions from an abject dumb shit like Lauren Boebert. It's got to be demoralizing, right? And to the question of this public urination thing, this issue isn't like college kids or people out partying. That's not who this would impact. This is homeless people who don't have access to bathrooms. There's no public bathrooms at the ready in the nation's capital, like in many cities, like San Francisco and elsewhere. But doesn't care about that. If she truly cared about public urination and people whipping out their private parts to relieve themselves, well, actually, she doesn't care about that. She married a dude who whipped his dick out and showed it to underage girls, she being one of them. So maybe she should reverse her position and support decriminalizing public urination because it involves the thing she's super attracted to. Look, if Lauren Boebert wanted to lead the charge on this issue, she would be calling for more public bathrooms, more public access to privacy and able to relieve yourself. Instead, she's focused on viral moments. She's focused on trying to one-up a guy who actually is an expert in this and actually a responsible person and not just a click generation machine, a clout generation machine. What do you think? We can mix it up in the comments. You can also leave me a voicemail. Brief voicemail, please. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me as well, the old-fashioned way, at daily@dollemore.com. I'd love to hear from you. You can follow me on social media. That is where I am, on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, @Dollemore. And if you appreciate what I do and you want to help support my work, help produce what I do here, you can click the join button below, become a channel member for $1.99 a month, or you can click on over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for engaging with my content. Be genuine. Take care of one another.